Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 9. Last episode, we jumped on the Moonstars early, knocking out starter Barry Ozone with a line drive to the chest in only the second inning, and we cruised to victory in a nice shutout performance. 5-0 the score, combined shutout between Lafayette and Christian Tucker. That'll move us into game number 3 here in the season against the Blowfish. Third straight non-divisional contest to open up the season. On the mound for the Blowfish today will be left-hander Ricky Sherman, and on the mound for us it is going to be fourth-year starter Pat Griffin, who is making his first start of the year. Griffin was the ace of last year's team, where he went 0-3. He didn't last longer than 5 innings in any start in the regular season. He did not pitch in the postseason because of it, and his ERA ended up being up over 13, I believe. Gave up like 19 or 23 earned runs combined. Yeah, he had a horrible year. I mean, we can take a quick look at the stats here real quick to confirm. Yeah, he had a 13-something ERA and gave up 27 runs, 26 of them earned. Yeah, he did not have a good year at all. Statistically, his by far the worst statistical season I've ever seen any one of my pitchers have in this 9-year series. So, well, let's see if he can bounce back here in his fourth season, getting his first start against the Blowfish this year. Here's a look at the lineup. Leading off is going to be the third baseman Colton Burnett. He will be up first. Then it will be catcher Everett Ho, a little bit tired, but not worse for wear. Batting third is the first baseman today, Harsh McFreddy. Batting fourth is our center fielder, Captain Nico Jennings. Batting fifth is the DH today, Bad Hop Brown, the only original member of our roster left from year 1. Batting sixth, rookie right fielder Dash Correa, got his first career hit and RBI last episode. Batting seventh is second baseman Cole the Fishman Salmon. Batting eighth and tense is the shortstop Hesta Reliable, and getting her first start of the year is third-year outfielder left fielder Nettle Fiducci, getting his start over Polbean, who is tense. Griffin will be on the mound, and we are just going to wait for all these pictures to load real quick before we jump into it. I have made the mistake of loading this game up without letting all the stats and photos load in, and the game will crash, and then we will have to reload it, and that's just a bunch of extra time I'd rather not waste. So I'm willing to wait a little bit extra here for all this to load in properly in order to not have to restart the entire game. Ooh, the Blowfish have ugly stiffs. I just saw that down there. Okay. They still have him from last year? Okay. Alright, I guess I didn't want to get rid of him. Oh, Jeb Jumps finally left the hot corners. Took him 8 years, after 8 seasons, but he finally left. He's now on the Blowfish. I guess that makes up for the Blowfish taking a whole bunch of good high-level players. They had to let go of Jumps in order to do that. Alright, let's jump into it. I know I didn't let it load, but whatever. Hopefully it works out. It's not gonna work out, is it? Darn it. Alrighty, timeout. Let it load back in here. Yeah, so the game still needed to be reset anyway. That's fine. There we go, let that load up. There we go, pictures are loading now. Perfect. Let's give it a few extra seconds here. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Booyah, now we got it. Alright, let's get it on. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's what we want to see. Alright, looks like it's going to be a night game here at Lafayette Corner. Back-to-back home games here in games 2 and 3, and then we're going to go on the road again. We got a doubleheader next episode against the Hot Corners. First divisional matchups of the season in that one. But yeah, we started off really well this year, 2-0, comeback win on opening day, and then we had a shutout victory against the Moonstars last time out. Intrigued to see if we'll keep the momentum going or not. Blowfish come into this 1-1. Outside of power hitting and a little bit of contact hitting, a little bit of starting pitching, the Blowfish have a pretty weak defense, pretty weak speed, and they have no relief pitching whatsoever. So if we get past their starter today, it's going to be rough for them. We just have to get past them quickly and then take advantage of that, because their real weakness apparently is in the bullpen. Alrighty, here we go. Blowfish ready, so are we, and let's kick it off. Gonna take a look here at the Blowfish lineup. Looks like Stiffs, Jumps, and Brooks are due up first here in the first against Griffin. Leading off his former freebooter, right fielder Oakley Stiffs, hitting .400 on the year with an RBI. Lineup for the Blowfish after him, it is second baseman Jeb Jumps, first season away from the Hot Corners. Then it is shortstop Ella Brooks. I don't believe she was not on the team last year. Batting fourth is third baseman Jacob Foster, returning from last year's team. And it's catcher Pedro Nixon, the former Moose product, returning. He is locked in. Batting sixth, the DH, Rip Dingers. Batting seventh, left fielder Owen Duran, returning for another year with the Blowfish. I believe it's his fourth. Batting eighth is first baseman Garland Polbean in his natural position. He played center field last year. And batting ninth in center field is former Sawteeth product Bryson Stokes. Griffin ready. Here we go. Fastball over their first strike. Alright, that's a good sign. Normally Griffin started his starts with the ball last year, and, well, he got beat up. Quickly had 0-2 here against Stiffs. Change up in the dirt, 1-2. He's in the middle in, is inside, 2-2. Fastball up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Griffin, 1 down. That way you start your season, Pat. That'll bring up to second baseman Jeb Jumps, hitting .250 on the year with an RBI. Jumps in his 9th season. First one not in a Hot Corners uniform. Jumps is an original Hot Corners member. He takes a changeup outside. Spent his first 8 years there, and now he's in a Blowfish uniform. Fastball inside, misses, 2-0. See him up and away, fouled off, 2-1. Curveball middle in, swung through it, 2-2. Middle away, grounded hard to second, right at Salmon. He'll make the play to his left, 2 down. That'll bring up shortstop Ella Brooks, getting the start today. High pitch active, 125 average, 1 RBI. Getting the start over last year's shortstop Garrett Anderson. Gabriel Anderson, Jesus, cannot get his name right. He is hurt, so Brooks will get the start today. There's his fastball away as a ball, 1-0. About the knees on the next pitch is low as well, 2-0. Two-seamer middle in, fouled off by Brooks, 2-1. Nice popping away, swung through it late, 2-2 the count. Two-seamer down in the way, fouled off, still 2-2. Change it middle in, rip foul, still 2-2. Fastball up and in, chased it, strike 3, third punch out, second punch out for Griffin today, third out of the inning, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Pat, bottom 1. Burnett, Ho, and McFreddy do up against Ricky Sherman. Lefty beat lefty matchup to start as Colton Burnett leads off. Third baseman is 3 for 8 on the season, hitting .370. Don't want to do math. Fastball in there for a strike, going 1. Changeups outside from Sherman, ball 1. Fastball up, line to the left, leaping is Foster to make a nice catch, 1 down. Next up is catcher Everett Ho, batting in the 2 slot today. Outside pitch active for him, he's hitting .429. 2 RBIs on the year, he's 2 for 7. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Change with the knees for a strike, 1-1. That's not 2 for 7. Jesus, I can't do math. Don't mind me. Fastball up, Ho lines it right center field. He got good wood on that one to the wall. It is gone. Cannonball coming at you. Hi ho, over the wall it goes. First home run of the year for Everett Ho, and the catcher takes us up early 1-0 as he's locked in. Next up is first baseman Harsh McFreddy, batting in the third slot today, hitting .375, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Change it down the middle, line to center field, but it is right at Stokes. There was no carry on that line drive, 2 down. That's going to bring up center fielder Nico Jennings, hitting .556 on the year. 5 for 9 average, if I remember correctly. Two-seamer in there from Sherman, 0-1. Slider away, bloop to left center field. That is over the leaping Brooks' glove, and that is base hit for Jennings, his first today. This single will extend the inning. Brings up the 5-hitter today, DH Bad Hop Brown. He went 2 for 4 on opening day, driving in a run on a single. Tied the game up in the 9th inning with that RBI single, setting up McFreddy for the home run in the 10th. Brown, the only original member left on our opening day roster from season 1. Getting started in the DH role today, as there's pickoff to first, nothing doing. Steeler is active for Jennings over there at first base, and he can run on this catcher. Fastball down and in, or changeup down and then misses from Sherman, ball 1. He is now tense. Fastball at the knees, Brown waits on it, drives it deep, right center field. That's got carry to it. It is over the wall, home run, Bad Hop Brown. The OG, Good Hop Brown, as he's known by our reliable fans, puts us ahead. It's now 3-0. That's going to bring up rookie right fielder Dash Correa, 1 for 7 on the year for Correa, 1 RBI in the process. Sherman not having the ideal first inning as that fastball's low, ball 1. That one's high, 2-0. Fastball down the middle, line to right center field. That's in the gap, and that's going to be down for a base hit. Cut off by Stokes. That holds Correa. It's just a single. Steeler will be active for the rookie, though, as he's on with his 2nd hit of the year. That's going to bring up second baseman Cole, the Fishman Salmon, batting 7th. He's hitting, I believe he is hitting 3 for 9, if I can do that math correctly, or 2 for 6. Not entirely too sure. Inside pitch active for Cole. No homers or RBIs yet. Fastball middle in, bloop to left field. That's a tough play. Coming in is left fielder Duran. He'll make the catch. That ends the inning. Still 3 runs for the Freebooters on 2 home runs, one by catcher Everett Ho, and the other a 2-run shot by Bad Hop Brown, the DH, to the 2nd. Foster, Nixon, and Dingers due up for the Blowfish. Here's Jacob Foster, the 3rd baseman today. He's batting cleanup for the Blowfish, hitting .333 on the year. His fastball up and away is a strike, going 1. Change it down and in is in the dirt, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Caught a strike, 1-2. Curveball inside, misses, 2-2. Change at the knees, way out in front of it, strike 3. 3rd punch up for Griffin today, 2nd in a row. Foster now tense, 1 down, and that'll bring up catcher Pedro Nixon. He's locked in, switch hitter batting .571 with a solo home run on the season. A little bit tired out there, but he's not hitting. His ratings aren't affected terribly much. Two-seamer down and then is a strike, going 1. Curveball away. Lined up the middle, base hit for Nixon. He'll keep that hot hitting going as he has the first hit for the Blowfish today on a single. He's now on fire. That's going to bring in DH Rip Dingers, getting his first at-bat of the season, coming off the bench here. Curveball down and away, grounded up the middle of the 2nd. Salmon backhands and flips the 2nd 1. Loud on first, double play, and that ends the inning, erasing the base runner in the process. 1 hit for the Blowfish, but it's erased on the double play ball. Bottom 2, reliable, Fiducci and Burnett due up. Leading off the inning is the shortstop Hesto Reliable, who's currently tense, hitting .286. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Low pitch active for him. Lefty delivers a changeup away for a strike, going 1. Fastball, changeup up and in, misses, 1-1. Fastball's outside, 2-1. Fastball down and in, ripped into corner and right field. That's going to be down for extra bases. Stiffs gets it in, but Reliable beats it out for a double. He's back to neutral mojo as the leadoff man's in scoring position for the Freebooters, and that'll bring up Nettle Fiducci, the left fielder. No hits. She pinch hit earlier in the season, 0 for 1 on the year. Still looking for her first hit as a Freebooter. Fiducci in her 3rd season in the league. First with us, first two are with the Heaters, as that fastball's up and in from Sherman, missing, ball one. That one's in the corner, up and in this time, 1-1. Fastball at the knees is skied to left center field. In on it is the center fielder, calling for it, Stokes. He'll make the catch, one down. That's going to bring up Burnett, third baseman 0 for 1 today. Changeups outside from Sherman, ball one. Slider inside almost hits Burnett as he backs away, 2-0. Fastball up, one hopper to short. Brooks throws to first in time, but Reliable moves up to third on the throw. 2 down, and that'll bring up Everett Ho, who homered his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Locked in now. Changeups outside from Sherman, ball one. Fastball down, grounded up the middle, past the diving Brooks into center field. That's a base hit for Ho, his second RBI on the board. He's now 2 for 2 with 2 ribbies, 4-0 Freebooters. That'll bring up Harsh McFreddy 0 for 1 today. Lined out the center field his first time up as that slider's middle in for a strike, going 1. Changeups outside, fastballs outside from Sherman, 1-1. Fastball below the knees, chased and dribbled to short. Easy play for Brooks to first. That ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get another run on the 2-out single by Everett Ho. To the third, it's 4-0. Duran, Polbean, and Stokes due up. Here's Owen Duran, batting 1 for 9 on the year. He is currently tense. He'll be the leadoff hitter against Griffin. Two-seam repping away is outside, ball one. Fastball down and in, grounded in the hole to short. Reliable dives, you can't get there, and that's a base hit. Good effort, but it just snuck through. Second hit for the Blowfish, leadoff man on here, and that'll bring up first baseman Garland Polbean, hitting 500 on the year. Steeler active over at first for Duran. Change up and in is inside, ball one. Fastball up and away is a strike, 1-1. Curveball down and away, driven deep to right field by Polbean. He got all of that one. It is off the second deck wall. That is a home run, his first of the year. Polbean cuts the lead in half. It is 4-2. Blowfish on the board. That curveball was demolished. That'll bring up center fielder Bryson Stokes, the 9-hitter today, currently hitless on the season. First pitch curveball in the dirt, ball one. Fastball middle in, hitting the hole to short. Reliable dives and cuts off the hard grounder. Gets up and fires in time to retire Stokes, 1 down. He's at the leadoff hitter Stiff, so for 1 today. Stiff struck out swinging his first time up. Change up on the first pitch, pulled foul, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, bounces, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in, swung over the top of it, 1-2. Fastball up and away, good take. Stiffs holds back on the swing, 2-2. Down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Ho drops it, but picks it up and fires, 2 down. That's the 4th punch out for Griffin today, and that'll bring up second baseman Jed Jumps, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out to second base, his first time up. Two-seamer up and away, fools him as he swings through it late, 0-1. Fastball up, line in the middle, and that's a base hit for Jumps. He's now 1 for 2. His 2-out hit will extend the inning, pardon me, and that'll bring up Brooks, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Fastball down and then is a ball, 1-0. They got first, nothing doing. Change it down and the way is low, 2-0. Two-seamer middle in, grounded to second, right at Salmon. He'll make the play to first, and that ends the inning. Blowfish now on the board thanks to a 2-run homer by first baseman Garland Polbean, his first. 4-2 score to the bottom of the third. Jennings, Brown, and Correa due up. Center fielder Nico Jennings, 1 for 1 today with a single. He then scored on the home run by Brown in the second inning. Or in the first inning, strike down and in on the two-seamer, 0-1. Change it blown away, low, ball 1. Fastball down, dribbler to short, easy play for Brooks, 1 down. That's going to bring up Brown. Bat hop, 1 for 1 today. Hit a 2-run homer his first time up. Currently locked in at the moment. Strike the letters on the heater, 0-1. Slider middle in's fouled back, 0-2 as Whiffer activates for Brown. Fastball down in the way, grounded to second, right at jumps. That's 2 down. There's nobody on here for Correa. Rookie single his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Fastball down the middle, line to left field, and that's a base hit for Correa. He's now 2 for 2. Rookie swinging a good stick today as he's been hitting the ball hard. Keeps the inning alive for Salmon, who's 0 for 1 with a pop out. Change it down and in, line to center field, base hit for Salmon. His first hit today, he's 1 for 2. First and second now at 2 down. Gotta bring up Reliable, who doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Line one into the right field corner his last time up. They're gonna do it again here and drive in some runs as he takes a fastball at the knees, 0-1. Change up at the knees, ripped foul as he's just early, 0-2. Change up at the knees, line to second, jumps, leaps, and makes a nice catch that saves some runs as that was heading for the gap. To the fourth, we're still up 4-2. Foster, Nixon, and Dingers do up against Griffin. There's Jacob Foster, third baseman 0 for 1 today, struck out his first time up. Change it middle away, and the first pitch is outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in is a strike, 1-1. Curveball down and in, check swing inside, 2-1. Two-seamer up is high, 3-1. Fastball down and in is down and the way is low, ball 4. First walk for Griffin today as Foster's back to neutral mojo. He'll reach the lead off the inning, that'll bring up Nixon, who's on fire. Singled his last time up. Raced on a double play ball immediately afterwards. Curveball down and in is a check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball down in the way is fouled off by Nixon, 0-2. Up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Fifth punch out for Griffin today, 1 down. Now to bring up Dingers, 0 for 1. Grounded into double play his first time up. Down in the way, and the first pitch is fouled back, 0-1. Fastball down and in, fouled off again, quickly 0-2. Curveball outside, take him, 1-2. Down and in, swung through it, strike 3. Sixth punch out for Griffin today, second of the inning. Gotta bring up Duran, 1 for 1 with a single. Fastball at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in, inside, 1-1. Just breaking inside. Two-seamer down and in, grounded hard to third, right at Burnett. Take it to first, and that ends the inning. 1 walk given up by Griffin, but he pitches around at bottom 4. Fiducci, Burnett, and Ho do up against Sherman. Here's Nettle Fiducci, 0 for 1 today. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away, misses, 1-1. Fastball up and away is a strike, 1-2. Change up inside is dribbled to first, easy play for Polbean, 1 down. Fiducci now 0 for 2, and that'll bring up Burnett, who's also 0 for 2 today. Changeup hangs middle of the plate, line to right center field. He got some wood on that. Overstiffs his head as it's off the wall. That'll be extra bases for Burnett, who beats the throw. He's now 1 for 3 with a double. Runner at second, 1 down for Ho. Singled on a run last time up. He's also hit a solo homer. 2 for 2 days so far. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Change by the knees, line to third, right at Foster, 2 down. Ray McFreddy, who's 0 for 2, still looking for his first hit. Slider away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, swung through it late, 0-2. Fastball inside, breaks the bat as it's dribbled to second, jumps to first, that ends the inning. Another runner stranded by Sherman to the 5th. It's 4-2. Polbean, Stokes, and Stiffs do up here for the Blowfish. As they remain within striking distance, only 2 runs behind. Leading off the inning is Polbean, who's homered today, responsible for both runners for the Blowfish. First pitch curveball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball middle in, grounded hard to second right at Salmon though. Next play, 1 down. That's going to bring up Bryson Stokes, center fielder 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Nice diving play by Reliable in the hole at shortstop as that fastball's down and in. Two-seamer caught the corner, 0-1. Curveball up and away is high, 1-1. Fastball down and away, grounded in the hole to second. Salmon dives, you can't get there, and that's a base hit. Stokes on with his first hit today, he's 1 for 2. 5th hit today for the Blowfish, now to bring up Stiffs, 0 for 2 today. His two-seamer up and in is swung through late, 0-1. Fastball down and away, line to right field, another base hit. Back hits for the Blowfish here, have them in business here in the 5th. 1 down for jumps, 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch curveball bounces, ball 1. Change up and in is high, 2-0. Two-seamer up and away, pop foul out of play, 2-1. Change it down and in, way out in front of it is jumps, 2-2. Fastball down and away, line to short. Reliable leaps, makes the catch, and he'll flip to Salmon, and that'll double off the runners as they thought it was over his head. Good deep by Reliable to get out of the inning. Bottom 5, Jennings, Brown, and Correa due up. Leading off the inning is Jennings, 1 for 2. Singled his first time up, and then he grounded that last time up. Slider inside from Sherman, misses, ball 1. Slider down in the wake, hard chopper to short. Brooks cuts it off, 1 down. Sherman finally back to neutral mojo with that ground out. Now to bring up Brown, 1 for 2 today with the 2-run homer. He's also grounded out as well. Change away, misses, ball 1. Fastball's outside, 2-0. Fastball at the middle of the plate, lined at the middle. Base hit for Brown, he's now 2 for 3. He'll be on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the rookie Correa, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Fastball middle of the plate, line to left center field by Correa as it was in the middle of the plate. Hits it off the high wall out there, looking for 2. He'll beat the throw, and that is a double. Second and third now with 1 down for Salmon. 1 for 2 today with the single. Sherman tense once again. Fastball at the knees. Sherman looks the runners back and fires the first, 2 down. That's going to bring up Reliable, who's 1 for 2 with the double. Still tense, looking to break out of his slump. Fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees, line to short, 1 hopper. Brooks makes the stop. And again, Sherman strands 2 runners on base to the 6th. It's still 4-2. Brooks, Foster, and Nixon do up against Griffin. Here's Brooks, 0 for 2 today and still tense. First pitch fastball low, but fouled off, 0-1. Curveball down and in is in the dirt, bouncing, 1-1. Change it down and away is outside, 2-1. Seamer down and in, misses, 3-1. Fastball at the knees, low, ball 4. Second walk today for Griffin as Brooks will reach to start the inning. We'll bring up Foster, who walked last time up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer at the knees, grounded to Salmon. Flips the second 1, Reliable to first, double play. That erases the base runner. 2 down, nobody on for Nixon, who's 1 for 2. First pitch, change it down to 1. Fastball up is high, 2-0. Two-seamer down and in, ground lined at the middle, past the diving Salmon into right center field. Jennings misses it as he gets through his knees. He gets it in though, and that'll hold Nixon to a single. Nixon now 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Dingers, who's 0 for 2. Two-seamer down and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Curveball down, check swing at the knees, 0-2. Fastball up, chased it, strike 3, 7 punch out for Griffin today, and that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board for Griffin as he has a quality start right now. Bottom 6th. Fiducci, Burnett, and Ho do up. Here's Fiducci 0 for 2 today, still looking for her first hit. Change up in there for a strike, going 1. Slider away, bloop to left field, and that's a base hit for Fiducci, her first hit as a freebooter. She's now 1 for 3 today with a single. Now to bring up Burnett, 1 for 3 with a double. Sherman's still a neutral mojo. Fastball, but in is high, ball 1. Change up middle in, grounded to second, jumps to Brooks 1 onto first, double play, and that erases the base runner. First double play for the Freebooters today, and that'll bring up Ho, 2 for 3. Solo homer and a single, grounded out last time up. Fastball, but in is high, ball 1. Ho's also driven in 2 of our 4 runs. Change up away, bloop down the left field line, just foul, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line to center field, base hit for Ho. He's now 3 for 4. That 2-out single will keep the inning alive here for the Freebooters, and that'll bring up the 3-hitter, Harsh McFreddy, first baseman, 0 for 3. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball down and in, grounded to second, right at jumps, and that ends the inning. McFreddy now 0 for 4. To the 7th, it's still 4-2. Duran, Polbean, and Stokes do up. There's Duran, 1 for 2 with a single today. Griffin will start the safe 7th inning here, and we'll see how he does. First pitch, 2-seamer, middle in, ripped foul by Duran, 0-1. Change it down and away, is outside, 1-1. Bumping away, popped up behind the plate. That's off the backstop though, 1-2. About down and away. Dribbler to third. Burnett cuts it off, fires. 1 down. Next up is Polbean, 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer today. Up and away. The first pitch is a strike, going 1. Change it middle in, misses, 1-1. Fastball down and away, chased it in the dirt, 1-2. Airball middle in, fouled off, still 1-2. Seamer up and in, check swing inside, 2-2. Fastball down and away, fouled off, still 2-2. Griffin up over 90 pitches now as that curveball floats. Ripped into right field, that's another base hit. Ray gets it in, that will hold him to just a single. So that is the 8th hit given up by Griffin today, and he is hurt on the play. Stokes 1 for 2 with a single. Looks like Polbean might have pulled a hamstring. Coming off the bench is shortstop Kasha Emin to take over for the infielder. Yep, he pulled a hamstring. Emin in. Right now, Emin is slotted at first base, which she does not know how to play. Are there any first basemen on their roster? Foster. That'll put Emin at third. Or Stokes, but Emin can't play the outfield either. Oh boy, they don't have another first baseman. First pitch coming to Stokes here is curveball down and away in the dirt, ball 1. Stokes 1 for 2 today with the singles. That fastball's low, 2 and low. Seamer up and in is a strike, going 2-1. Change up. Pulled foul by Stokes, out of reach, 2-2. Fastball down the way is outside, full count. Curveball middle in, dribbler to short, reliable charges, flips to second 1, Sam to first, double play, and once again Griffin gets a double play ball to get out of the inning. Bottom 7th, it's 4-2. Jennings, Brown, and Correa do up. Leading on for us is Nico Jennings, 1 for 3 with a single. Emin will exit as Anderson comes in to play third base, moving Jacob Foster to first. The injured Anderson at a backup position over there. Sherman stays in the game to start the 7th. Fastball middle in is swung late, 0-1. Check swing up and away, good eye from Jennings, 1-1. Fastball middle in, line to second, 1 hopper to jumps, makes the stop, 1 down. Next up's Brown, 2 for 3. Singled his last time up. He's also a 2-run homer. Still locked in. Fastball at the knees, line to left field. Into Durant's gloves. It hangs up just enough. 2 down. Next up's Correa. Doubled his last time up. He's also singled twice. Rookie having a 3 for 3 day. Change up in the dirt from Sherman. Ball 1. Sliders inside to Correa. 2-0. Change it middle in, turned on and fouled. 2-1. Fastball up, lined up the middle, base hit for Correa. He's now 4 for 4. Rookie having his best day so far. Third single today, and that extends the inning for Salmon. 1 for 3 with the single. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Pick off the first again, and this time Correa gets caught. He'll be thrown out, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's still 4-2. Stiffs, jumps, and Brooks do up. Griffin done after 7 innings of work. He has a quality start. 2 walks given up, 8 hits, 7 strikeouts, 99 pitches thrown, and his only mistake was a 2-run homer. He is in line for the win. Very good outing, Pat, and that'll bring up Stiffs to lead off. Top of the order for the Blowfish. Stiffs 1 for 3 today with the single. Coming in out of the bullpen is going to be a lot of righties and switch hitters here. All right, it's going to be Elliot Rums, the best reliever in our bullpen. Rums 1-0. He got the win on opening day. No runs given up in that appearance. He went 2 innings. Whip of 0.50. He gave up 1 hit. Struck out a batter. Batting average against 167. He's the top of the Blowfish lineup here to start. Stiff's got a single last time at the plate. He's 1 for 3. For a ball away, grounded hard at the middle on the first pitch. Salmon dives to his right to cut it off. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up is Jumps, 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball down and away, and the first pitch is a check swing strike, 0-1. Cutter up, popped up to third. Burnett in a few steps. He's calling for it and makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Brooks. Walked her last time up, she's 0 for 2 today still. And is still tense. First pitch curveball below the knees in the dirt, 1-0. Fastball down in the way, chopper to short, reliable charges, fires to first. In time, that's a 1-2-3 inning for Rums. To the bottom of the 8th, it's still 4-2. Salmon, Reliable, and Fiducci do up bottom 3 in the lineup. Here's Salmon, 1 for 3 today with a single. Slider up and in, caught the zone, 0-1. Chased in the dirt, 0-2. Fastball up and in, bloop to left center field, that's a tough play. Brooks out to make the catch, though, 1 down. That's going to bring up Reliable, 1 for 3 with the double, and still tense. We're going to pinch hit for him since he's not hitting well. Coming off the bench is backup middle infielder Elliott Straining, the rookie. He's still looking for his first hit. He has pinch hit in both of the first 2 games, and he is grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. Fastball up and in as a strike, 0-1. Change up away is fouled off, 0-2. Side, 1-2. Change it down and in, hitting the hole to short. Diving's Brooks cut it off. Straining, hustling down the line. He'll still be thrown out. He's 0 for 3. Tough luck, Rook. 2 down, and that'll bring up Fiducci. 1 for 3 with a single or last time at the plate. Fastball to knees, line to right center. In there for another base hit. Fiducci now 2 for 4. Her 2-out hit will extend the inning here for the top of the lineup. Coming up is Burnett. Doubled his 3rd time up. He's 1 for 4 today. And that'll do it for Sherman. 7 2/3 innings pitched, 15 hits surrendered, and 4 earned runs. Put up a valiant fight, but his offense just didn't really come through for him. Coming out of the bullpen is left-hander Doc Simpleman, who was on the playoff roster last year for us. Simpleman on the year is 1-0 in his 2 appearances. He's given up no runs, a whip of 1. He's thrown 1 inning, giving up a hit and a strikeout. Batting average against 250. Lefty v lefty against Burnett here. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball outside, 2-0 from Simpleman. Fastball at the knees, Burnett goes with it down into the left field corner. Going over Duran, he'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. Simpleman strands the runner. To the 9th, it's still 4-2. 4, 5, and 6 do up for the Blowfish here in the 9th. Foster, Nixon, and Dingers. Leading off is Jacob Foster, 0 for 2 today. He is grounded into a double play, walked, and struck out today. Straining will stay in the game at shortstop. Fastball down and in. Dribbler off the mound. Rums knocks it down, recovers in time for the first out. That'll bring up Nixon, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Line to left center field. Fiducci coming in. Can't get there, and that's another hit for Nixon. He's 3 for 4. Got to bring the tying run to the plate with 1 down, and Rip Dingers is over 3 1/10. He'll stay into bat. Change up at the knees. Pulled foul, 0-1. Down in the way in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball up and in. Swung through it, 1-2. Cutter down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Rums today, 2 down. Last chance is going to be Owen Duran, the left fielder. 1 for 3 with a single. Cutter up and in. The first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Caught a strike, 0-2. Rums looking for the punch out to end it here. Fastball up and away. Outside, 1-2. Ball down and in. Low in the dirt, 2-2. Good hold. Got her down in the way. Dribbler foul, still 2-2. Change up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out for Rums. Back-to-back Ks end the game, as he nails down his first save this year, and the Freebooters win 4-2 over the Blowfish in a low-scoring affair. All the scoring was done in the first 3 innings this time out. We had opportunities there in the middle innings. We just couldn't convert with runners in scoring position. We're going to need to do that as the season goes on, otherwise we will lose these games more often than not. Batting lines for the Blowfish. Everybody got hits except Brooks, Foster, Dingers, and Emmon and Anderson. 2 hits today for Garland Polbean. He had the 2-run homer, which scored all their runs. Also a 3-hit day for Pedro Nixon, keeping his hot hitting going. For us, everybody got a hit except McFreddy and Straining off the bench. 2 hits today for Brown, one of them a 2-run homer. Everett Ho had 3 hits, one of them a solo homer and an RBI single. And then also a 4-hit day for rookie Dash Correa. He goes perfect 4 for 4, and Fiducci off the bench goes 2 for 4. Sherman, 7 2/3 innings. He'll take the loss. 15 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 home run balls. He falls to 0-1. Simpleman, a third of an inning in the 8th. He gets that out. On the other side, Pat Griffin gets his first win in almost a season plus. 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 homer. For Pat, he improves to 1-0. And Elliot Rums, 2 innings of work, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. He gets his first save. Player of the game is Everett Ho with his solo homer and RBI single, followed by Garland Polbean, his 2-run homer, and then the third place finisher, Bad Hop Brown, who also had his 2-run homer. Not bad at all. Another win to add to the total. Let's keep it going. So now we're 3-0 to start the year, and we match the Wild Pigs once again. Both teams are 3-0 coming into the next set of games. Our next game is actually a doubleheader. It'll be against the Hot Corners on the road. So let's sim up to it and see what we got. Moose taking on the Sawtooth in the first game. Moose win easily 6-3. Then the Wild Pigs taking on the Sirloins, looking to stay unbeaten. Sirloins score early, and then they rally to win 5-3 as the Wild Pigs take their first loss. Represers shut out the Moonstars 5-0 as the Moonstars fall to 0-4. That's it for our side, so we have a half-game division lead going into the doubleheader against the Hot Corners, who are in 3rd place and 2-1. We'll enter that at 3-0. Alrighty, pitching matchup for the first game looks like this. It's going to be right-hander Malaya Ellison in her 4th year. And on the other side for the Hot Corners, it is Hudson Knox. I don't know if he is a rookie or not. I'd have to check. I know he's 26 and he is a C+ overall. Looking around the league, Anton Goodwood released by the Sandcats for Piston Wiggins, the veteran outfielder. Elliot Straining, the rookie, gets +5 power as he still looks to find his first career hit in the league off the bench. Sancho Silvio off the Herbisaurs, replaced by veteran Dick Lucas as he returns home. Walt Huckster is off the Heaters, replaced by reliever Hander Ospecialo. Okay, good, he's in the other conference, I won't see him. Pitts is still a free agent, and Griffin loses 2 junk despite the great pitching performance this episode. Bummer. Looking at player developments here, do like this one for Tucker, but I don't have enough money for it right now. Hopefully that sticks around to get it. If not, oh well. Muddy Water, not going to be able to get this one, unfortunately. It's just too expensive, and we don't have enough time. Jennings, again, not really necessary, so I'm not worried if this one goes away. This one for Ellison is a good backup for Tucker's if I can't get his. This one for Ho is solid, not something he desperately needs, but I'll keep it in mind. And this is a dumb one for Lafayette, I'm not worried about that one at all. Alrighty. What's it gonna do? Right, okay, we're gonna set the lineup for game 1 of that series, and then I'm gonna check and see if Hudson, actually I'm just gonna do that right now. Is he a rookie? Yeah, let's do that first. Is Hudson Knox a rookie? It sounds like he is, but I'm not sure. Where is he? Hudson Knox. 21. He is a rookie. Okay, he should be a rookie. Let me check and verify that. Some 21-year-olds are not. Yes, this is his first season. Okay, and he is walk prone. Okay. So he's 21, not 26. I got his number confused with someone else. Okay. Set the lineup here for game 1 and call it a day. Alright, looking at the lineup, Burnett will lead off at third base, followed by Everett Ho at catcher, still locked in. Then it's Bad Hot Brown locked in the DH role. He'll bat third. Jennings bats fourth in center field. McFreddy down to the 5 slot after going hitless today. He'll bat 5th. At first base, Polbean in left field back in the lineup. He'll bat 6th. Salmon at second base will bat 7th. Reliable shortstop will bat 8th. It's still tense, and batting 9th, the rookie right fielder Dash Correa. Ellison will be on the hill for game 1 of that doubleheader. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Pitchers duel this episode. All the scoring was done in the first 3 innings, so sorry if the rest of that game got really boring. We managed to hold them off, winning 4-2. We're up to 3-0, leading the division by half a game. And next episode is a division rivals doubleheader against the Hot Corners, our first divisional games of the season. So hopefully we can keep this momentum going and win. If you made it this deep, thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time. I hope I made it enjoyable. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.